John Beverly, the Candyman, the businessman with a conscience, on LICMC.net radio every Saturday at 3 p.m.
Hello, everyone. This is John Beverly, the businessman with a conscience. We are here today at the Conscouis village, where we believe in each one reach one, each one teach one. People don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. And we just believe in collaboration. Cooperation makes good business. And we are here, and over the weekend we just went down to Myers down on Jefferson to check out Linda and her so amazing sweet potato pie. And it is so good. I'm just, it's like your grandmama's sweet potato pie. Everyone that's tried it have really enjoyed it. And we just believe in help to build one another. Like I said, each one reach one, each one teach one. And through collaboration, we have learned that it just benefits everybody. You benefit, I benefit, we benefit. Help me, help you. And here at the village, we are preparing and getting ready for Valentine's Day as well as Black History. The month of February, we have new stock here at our culinary pledges and youth entrepreneurship program. We have new African attire in that we are running sales. We're getting ready for Valentine's Day, so you guys can come and check us out, please. And we're also coming soon in the near future, our Village Cafe. Our culinary pleasure kids are on the move. They are making things happen under the leadership of Mr. Marcus Cofield and Greg McKenzie. We are doing it. These babies are showing us how to do it, when to do it, and why we are doing it. And if you don't believe me, just come on down here at 7701 Harbor, Detroit, Michigan, at the Conscouis village, where we believe in saving the babies. And the Entrepreneurship Cafe, the Village Cafe, we are building the business. We have the kids, and we have, we've been renovating as well. We have a pool table, food ball, air hockey as well, a recreation room. Kids are making smoothies and a little bit of everything. You should just come and see the babies in action. And once again, like I say, we believe in teaching and reaching. And often, I'm always trying to say something that just might help somebody. I've experienced, and I'm constantly experiencing things, because there's not a day that goes by that you don't have an issue with someone or somebody, or you're trying to reach one, and sometimes people don't reach back, like I say. But often I say is that no one see the dream but the dreamer. You'll find a lot of times people often want to tell you what to do, how to do it, and when to do it. But a lot of times they're not doing anything themselves. But we just believe in reaching and teaching. Like I say, here at the village, the kids, it's all about the babies, saving the babies. And we just want to reach out and try to teach, try to help. I was speaking with my friend London. We were just talking about some of the things that can help you build a business, help you stay in business, and some of the things that also will help put you out of business. You have to be careful who you listen to, because everybody is not your friend. And we have to learn how to put our trust in God. And I was in service on the other day, and they sung a song. They said, God is able to do just what he said he would do. Whatever he promised to you, he's able. And if he give you the strength and you wake up the next day, you have another chance to do something positive, something that you can do to let people see and know that you care, that you are concerned about what's really going on. And remember, the decisions that we make brings about the consequences. Good decisions, bad decisions, no matter what, there's going to be a consequence. When you make a good decision, you have good consequences. When you make a bad one, bad things happen. So be careful about the decisions that we make. Like I said, here at the village, we do a lot of different things. We have for recreation, we roller skate, we barbecue. We're going to be barbecuing this weekend. And we also, just reaching out, and we believe in just reaching people, try to help other business, try to work with them, because it's not all about just you. It's about us. We have a kitchen that we try to reach out and help the businesses. There are people that bake, that cook, that do different things. We let them use the kitchen to make their cakes, make their pies, their smoothies, whatever they're doing. So we have a host of people that's in business and doing business. We have a young lady, Miss Jackson. She makes sweet potato cheesecakes. That's another friend of Linda's. And she has a friend that does seasoning. And all of them, they're doing real good. And you can find them at the new Midas that they just built down on Jefferson, near downtown.
Down here at Myers. And look who we have. Would you introduce yourself and tell them what's going on here with you?
Hi, I'm Pradithia Olden with Triple Level Foods. This is an all-purpose seasoning. It goes on everything, anything you're cooking, your meat, your vegetables, your soups, anything. And when I say all-purpose, all-purpose. People putting on their lamb, their chicken, their ribs, anything that they're cooking. Thank you so much.
And I know that's right because I've tried it myself.
Yep.
And y'all know we do a finger-licking good lamb steak, lamb chops, and piaki.
I took some of this and them oxtails you gave me, and I put it in the crock pot. It was off the chain.
All right.
All right.
There's some good stuff here.
Okay, that's what we want to hear. And it's located down here on Myers, on Jefferson, right off of I-75
And Rivard.
in Rivard.
Yes, right
Okay.
near Shane Park.
Okay, and all you got to do is come down here. It's right next door to the dessert section.
And it's on aisle 6.
Aisle 6.
All right.
Thank you, and once again, thanks for listening to John Beverly, the businessman with a conscience. Have a great day and be blessed.
We have the Village Pizza here, I mentioned once before, with our young lady that works with the Culinary Pleasure Kids. It's Brittany Marsh.
Here's the video.
Hi.
Hello, everyone. This is once again John Beverly, the Candy Man, the businessman with a conscience. I'm here with Brittany Marsh.
Hi, everybody.
And Brittany can tell you a little bit about what she's doing here. Remember, I told you, cooperation makes good business, and we're cooperating and we're working together with Brittany Marsh here at their Cumulon Village, where we do one brick, one building, one block at a time in our culinary pleasure. This is the woman that makes stuff happen. And if you haven't tried this pizza, ooh, wait, that's all I gotta say. Brittany, would you kind of talk to him a little bit?
For sure. I just want to first thank Baba John for giving the opportunity. It's Food Detroit, the name of my company, has been in collaboration with Culinary Pleasures and Akivalon Village now for a year, doing pizzas Saturdays and Sundays. This week we're going to be Saturday and Sunday. Normally we do Sunday. And currently what I'm doing is prepping the pizza dough. And we do Detroit style pizza because it's Detroit. And we like to uplift Detroit. So even though we do a round pizza, we also do, again, Detroit. So part of the process of Detroit style pizza is after you make the pizza dough, you put it into a pan, whether it's small or large, and you start to press it out into the shape of the pan. In about an hour and a half to 2 hours, the dough rises, and you have a pizza that's ready to either go in the oven or be wrapped up and be what they call fermented for a day, a 24-hour fermentation. Lets the bubble, gets bubbly. I don't know if you guys have ever had buddies or jets. It looks thick, right? And that's gonna take you a long time to eat it. But actually when you bite into it, it's quite airy. So I'll show you guys. We're still panning it out, but that's kind of what the dough looks like. And then once it gets done being panned out, it'll look like this. And again, it's in the middle of rising, so it's not all the way risen the way it's supposed to. So if you guys are free this weekend, I'd love if you stop by and support Culinary Pleasures, which is a youth program that is designed to give children the ability to learn culinary skills, how to run a business. Through Baba John's business, they sell sweet potato pies and smoothies. And again, it is very collaborative effort. So again, I want to thank Baba John for the opportunity and for you for listening. Hope to see you soon.
Brittany, while we're at this, will you tell them how to go by ordering the pizza?
Yeah, pretty simple. As we move into the digital age, the website is www, as in Victor, G as in Georgia, N, pza.com. So www.vgnpza.com, or you can call 248-804-3140, and I'll personally help you through the orders.
Okay, can we kind of show them what we're doing right here now?
Yeah, so this is just, again, our first batch usually makes about 50 pizzas. So we pan about 50 pizzas out, then we make a second batch, and then we usually dough ball those and put those in the fridge, because once we run out of the 50 pizzas, we repan the dough balls, and that's what we're doing now. We're just going around following our process. Each one has dough that's ready to get panned out, and then do again that 1.5 to 2 hour rise.
Okay,
Yep.
would you like to kind of show a little bit of the process?
If the kitchen was a little cleaner, meaning it's not dirty, but we're prepping, so it's not as
Okay, well, we
visually
can do
pleasing.
that at another time. We can
Okay.
show them the process.
I would love to do that.
Okay, and
All
once
right.
again, remember, this is John Beverly at the Conscouis Village, where Mr. Cofield make things happen over here. We believe in working with the kids, teach them how to own, operate, and run their own business. And if you don't know, if you haven't tried this pizza, you don't know what you're missing. It is good.
Thank
Thank
you,
you
Baba.
for listening.
Once again, each one reach one, each one teach one. And Doris and her family is doing a great job of reaching and teaching in their ministry and their nonprofit. I just commend those guys. I admire what they're doing and how they're going about doing it. They're not selfish. They don't mind working with you. Anything that even showing you how to go about doing things. A lot of times, we don't know what to do or how to go about doing it. But if you just show a little interest, they'll work with you. And for more information, if you need to see or would like to see, we'd appreciate it if you would go to John Beverly Business on YouTube. And it'll show you and tell you more about what we're doing. And it would also show you more history of the Conscouis Village. It's a nonprofit organization, a youth development center that has been doing business for over 43 years. And they teach us martial arts, dance classes, drum classes, as well as a host of other different things. And like I said, we are preparing and getting ready for the near future, our Recreation Village Cafe, where we'll have the entertainment, we'll be cooking, we'll have sponsorships, people to help you with your business and help talk to you about business and help you with some of the do's and don'ts. I appreciate you guys. Once again, John Beverly, the businessman with a conscience. Tune in for more. Thank you. Have a great day.
John Beverly, the Candyman, the businessman with a conscience, on LICMC.net radio every Saturday at 3 p.m.
Good afternoon, everyone. Once again, this is John Beverly over here on Harper Avenue at the Conscouis Village, a businessman with a conscience. I had a wonderful holiday and was just wondering and thinking, and how can I reach out to make this year coming a better year? And I thought maybe I would take a little time out and tell the story about my beginning. I started out working with my brother at a penny candy store and a t-shirt shop. And we began to wonder to try to figure out how to build the business. For one thing, people don't see the dream. Nobody see the dream but the dreamer. And most important, no matter how rough things get, don't ever give up. Keep pushing. You have to have a self-determination, a self-drive. You also have to be able to deny yourself a whole lot of times. It's going to come a time in your life when you're going to have to get to a crossroad and what we call sometimes make a pimp decision. And that decision, based upon the decision that you make, brings about the consequences. Sometimes there can be good consequences, sometimes there are bad consequences. And working with my brother, we began to try to figure out strategies. We didn't have a whole lot of money, but we were still trying to build a business. We was handed a blessing in disguise to operate a business. So what we did, I found myself, we didn't have the money to do like most people that was running a business. So I used to would go to the dollar store and buy 6 candy bars for $1. And I would get 4 or 5 different flavors. And what I would do is put them in the showcase and I'll sell them for 50 cents. And the next day I'll go and buy 6 to 9 more different ones. And I began to build on that. Yet, like I say, you have to deny yourself. And a lot of times you want to take the money and do something else with it. But like I say, you have to make that decision. Do I do this or do I do that? So it's what's in your best interest. In trying to build a business, your best interest is focusing on the business. Because if you take care of the business will take care of you as you begin, once you get down the road. And I often tell people, pain, because my mother and father, those are that's my foundation. They always told me that I could do anything I wanted to do. I just had to stay focused. So what we had to do is stay focused on the prize and just keep doing what we need to do to make things work. I began to try to get information from different people, but a lot of times they either wasn't interested, and if they couldn't get anything out of it, they didn't take the time or waste the time with you because they had other agendas. Some had hidden agendas, and if it didn't benefit them, they didn't, or let's say they wasn't really interested in what you was doing. And I learned then that if I had money, I could do much better, but since I didn't have the money that I needed, I had to work with what I had and do the best I could with what I had. So in learning in business that there are going to be some people that's with you, there are going to be people that say they're with you, but once again, it's not what people say, it's what they do. And I began to reach out and reach out and reach out. until I couldn't reach no more. I found a friend of mine that was opening up a business, and I really didn't have a whole lot myself, but I began to share with him and tried to help him get up off the ground, because I knew if I could help him, it might become a time when he'll be able to help me as well. And doing that, he made what I call a pimp decision, because when his business started making money, he made a decision to take the money that he was making and get into more or less vanity. I had hustled up enough money at one time, and I bought a 1985 Dodge Caravan to haul inventory in. And he went and bought, that was in 1997, he went and bought a 97 Chrysler. And for the life of me, I understood what was going on, but I just couldn't understand how could he make a decision like that. But like I said, based upon consequences, based upon the decisions that you make brings about the consequences. And unfortunate for him, he lasted about 2 years or so, and then he went out of business. And thank God I've been able to, from reaching out to people, I'm still reaching, and every now and then somebody would reach back, and I try to tell the story. A lot of times people like to be recognized. They like to be recognized for what they do. They like to be stroked. They like to be patted on the shoulder and appreciated. But often I tell people, you really don't have to go through all of that. People don't have to know who did this or how it got done, as long as the job got done. And I tell people that I've been blessed. If we just took the time out and focus on what we can do for ourselves, and once we get ourselves together, then we can reach out and help somebody else. And then you got two people that's doing something, and then they reach out and help somebody else, and then it becomes the domino effect. At least that's what we want it to become anyway. And like I said, once again, I thank London Doris Washington, for helping me. And if it wasn't for her, I think to come back full circle for us to get back together and her to reach out to me and see the need, because I don't think anyone else would have been able to get me to do this but her. And I thank you, London. I appreciate you and your family. May God continue to bless you, uplift you, and meet your needs. And this is John Beverly, located on 7735 Harper Avenue, the Accumulant Village, where each one reach one, each one teach one. One brick, one block. One brick, one building, one block at a time. And today is self-determination. No one have to drive like you have. Drive forward and keep going. And no matter what you do, don't ever give up. Thank you for listening. John Beverly, the Candyman, the businessman with a conscience. Have a happy, prosperous, healthy New Year. God bless you, and thanks for listening.
John Beverly, the Candyman, the businessman with a conscience, on LICMC.net radio every Saturday at 3 p.m.
If you'd like to get that project called Solo to help support us, all you have to do is Cash App us again at IWASH80. That's IWASH80. And when you Cash App us, also leave your email so we can send you the project. It's Friday. Thank you for joining the T. Nicole Show live, 11 a.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Central. You can connect with her on her website at ThereseTeasley.com. That's ThereseTeasley.com. There you'll find information on her book as well as how you can follow her on all social media platforms.
By purpose. I am driven. Sisters and brothers, kings and queens, stand up and fight. Never lose sight of what's in front of you because you have so much work to do. Stand up and say, I am driven. I am driven to win. I am driven.
Yeah. SG. Let's go. I'm driven, no superstition, just accountable, reliable ammunition. Self-motivated to harness the bigger picture. I am the light bearer of forgiveness, a champion of the power, determined and driven. T. Nicole is a considerable life coach. Should you ever stumble, we can crack the code. Inspirational power, yeah, today is the day you pay homage to your best friend who kept you all along. When you can't find the courage inside of yourself to stay strong, spiritual freedom is what I must tell. The emotional intelligence, that is where I leveled up dead. Gossip and drama is a form of self-hatred. Joy and understanding is two irreplaceable things. That life is a matriculation, college, classroom, tribulation. Redirect your path like a tattoo. An elevated mindset, don't make it a resolution. Give life to the product, it's the evolution. Are you driven?
I am driven.
Sonny's Hamburgers, located at 20001 Schoolcraft in Detroit. Food truck now open.
This is Willie Johnson, an ADI virtual actor. Hey, check us out. Our second radio station, LICMC2 Radio. This is Willie Johnson. Looking forward to you listening to us. Yeah.
Thank you for listening to LICMC.net radio. Now listen to LICMC Radio 2. We have LICMC.net and LICMC Radio 2. You can access both by going to ldwcenterprise.weebly.com/radio. That's ldwcenterprise.weebly.com/radio. Listen to LICMC Radio and LICMC Radio 2.
John Beverly, the Candyman, the businessman with a conscience.